What's going on, guys? It's Andy from Last Round Gaming. I just got in the Legion beta, and the new leveling system is pretty interesting because in the past expansions, you've had at most 2 choices of where you can start leveling. Most expansions is just one, and then it's got a set path you have to follow with the level requirements. So you get to a certain level, this zone becomes useless, so you have to move to the next zone, or you're just wasting time. But with Legion, you're going to technically have 4 starting zones. That's not including Suramar, because that's an exclusive 110. But in these other 4 zones, the reason you can technically start any of them, as everybody knows, is that the mobs actually level up to your level, so that you don't technically out-level a zone and just destroy everything. Now, I really like this feature, and it's made me think, well, how could Blizzard add this to the old world content, like the vanilla, BC, that content, without them having to actually go back and redo all those quests and all those zones? So the first thing I thought of was, well, Guild Wars does this, and I mean, people play Guild Wars, I guess. I mean, I don't, but the way they do it is they down level the character. So if you go to Durotar, you're going to be like level 10, versus you go into Durotar and everything going up to 110. So if I'm a warrior and I go to Durotar and I get down leveled and I hit my fucking Blade Storm and I'm only hitting ones, that pissed me off. That's like using a dildo for a sword, because you ain't doing shit. Now, another kicker to this is if you use heirlooms, XP pots, doing those dungeons, which I think they just nerfed in a recent build, not a whole lot, but a little, you can actually out-level zones before you even complete the story. Now, I don't really read quests, I just hit accept and complete. I don't really know any of the story for anything, but I'm not saying take out heirloom or the XP pots, because that's dumb. Because you have basically 2 options now. If you want to level fast, you can either drop $60 for a boost, or you can use heirloom and XP pots. Now, I don't think they should take the heirloom out, because if you don't want to spend $60, but you don't want to take a week or 2 to level, you should still have the option of leveling fast with heirlooms and XP pots. So, if you're listening, Blizzard, any of you, I've got the solution for this. Now, I know you may hear this all the time, but this is going to blow your guys' minds. Now, you can, in the description box below, there's going to be our Facebook. You can add us on Facebook, send us a message on YouTube, to go ahead and either send us plane tickets for us to get a free tour of your building, or job offers, things of that nature. But hopefully you got your pen and pad, because I'm going to tell you how to fix it. All you need to do is just tack on 5 extra levels to each zone. Now, what I mean by that is, if you take Durotar, right now in live it's level 1 to 10. So if you add in your mob scaling system to that, but have it set to where it'll go from 1 to 15, instead of having like each section of Durotar being like 1 through 5, 5 through 7, 7 through 10, have the whole thing be 1 through 15, and it's just as you keep leveling up, the mobs keep leveling up. So that way you'll be able to complete each zone and finish the story in each zone. Now, when you hit like the end of the expansion, the zones for the end of that expansion, like for vanilla, places like Silthius, those places, don't go to 65. Just stop it at 60, so that you're still kind of forcing which direction people take, so that once they hit that, they'll have to go to the Burning Crusade instead of skipping Hellfire Peninsula altogether. They still have to go through Hellfire Peninsula, but do the same there. Just start tacking on a few levels. The ones that go like Cataclysm, where it's just a 5-level gap, they probably wouldn't have to be fooled with, but that's how you're going to fix it. Just add in plus 5 levels to each zone. Now, I know what you're saying, Blizzard. I know you're saying thank you. I can't really hear you because this is a video, but we will know that you said thank you when you contact us with those plane tickets for a free tour. But pretty much the only thing that you have to do now is sprinkle some of that magic programming dust on the game, and poof, the shit's tighter than Harry Potter's asshole. Thanks guys if you made it all the way through this video. Let me know what you think about my sweet ass idea in the comment box below. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. Because I got in the beta, we're going to have more beta footage coming out. As I said, I'm doing this leveling business, and I remembered that I hate leveling because it's painful. So once I get to 110, I'm going to start out doing a lot of Warlock footage. If there's anything in specific you'd like to see, just hit me up, either message me on YouTube, comments, something like that, and we'll see if we can't get it worked out for you. Again, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't.